Hello, everybody. Man, I had a late night. Had to get up early this morning. Got some mail yesterday, but I was away at work. Wanted to share with you guys. I got a package in yesterday. Um, a guy I know sent me a picture. Want to know if I was interested in these sunnies because I've been, you guys know I've been building the Skilled World C1 carbon signal set for Skilled World, and I had built bananas for Skilled World, and so I bought a lot of stuff last week, and it just showed up. I picked up another Magnum for another roof project. You know, I had to get the back door, and you know, I don't really use the windows, but the guy had it for all the parts for the body. Got this set of wheels, but I ended up getting 3 more sunnies, guys. I had never had the newer version. Yeah. This one here, that was the parts kit. But I got all cheap enough that we can do something with. And I also got, I didn't get my order in yet from Clearly Scales. Sorry, Chris Hills. I meant to say Chris Hills, and I went to Clearly Scale. But I haven't got my order in from C1 yet, but I did pick this up with the lot of sunnies. So 2 of them are brand new. For the price I paid for all 3 of these, it's like I bought the gray one that I was missing and the C1 kit, and then I got the blue one and the white kit for free, basically. So I got a hell of a deal. Brand new, not touched yet here. This right here is a parts kit. We'll show you that in a minute. And then I got these 2. I already did the review between the blue truck and the white truck when I got the blue truck here a while back. But that puts me up to 3. That puts me up to 5. I can use the parts kit. So I can use the parts kit, and then you know, like we already did the review. Pete at Skilled World, he did the review on the white truck. I compared the white truck and the blue kit a few weeks ago. You got the early version, then you have what's called just the mid version, because you got one that's a 73. If you look there, one's a 73, this is a 79, and then the gray truck is going to be what they call the 89. So a 10 years difference, and then you got the 89 version. So we'll look through that one real quick. You guys already seen the other 2. Of course, you see what we were doing with the one, we got the, oh, crap. That fell down. That fell down, guys. You guys have already seen what we're doing with the one, for Scaled World. And then I ordered me a carbon signal kit. I ordered me a carbon signal kit so I can build my own version. This one right here is for Pete at Scaled World. And you guys know we're using the Yayos on here and whatnot. So here's the difference from the two kits. The carbon signal kit and then the very first kit. So, but we got one of these ordered for myself, because like I said, this one here is for Scaled World. And then I picked me up this for myself, so that way, because Pete has bananas, and then I can do my own one there. So there's that, and we'll compare the kits when they get here. But if you guys can see the reviews that we've already done on the kit over at scaledworld.net. Let me get this stuff. Alright. Now, me and George from Vision 124, we've been wanting to, and then I also got these guys for you guys just now getting in. The seller threw these dads in. I don't know what I'll use them on, but he threw them in because of shipping kept getting pushed out. I told him no need to, but he tossed it in anyway. Hell, I got a deal worth waiting for. So we'll look at this gray one here in a minute, and we'll see what's different on here. But the blue one's brand new. The gray one's brand new. So really nothing to show there. So I'm up to 5 now. Now to redo my, and then we got this one. I already talked to Chris. You know, I know he's got a lot of orders going out, so I just talked to him. I share project ideas with him. We know his product is worth waiting for, so we'll have, hopefully they get here in time for us to send what we need to send it over to the Diversified Scalers Model Clubs with the Chevelle, so that way we can get them their door prize. But other than that, yeah, we don't rush Chris. He's, you know, single man doing C1 by himself, so we understand he's pretty busy. All right. No, I got this. I don't know if I want to save this, or me and George was talking about cutting one into a short bed. You know, do a short bed version, because these are all titles, the long bed deluxe. So let me check this out. Now, this is what I got. The frame was broken, but somebody had started to do a tube frame for it. It's got the airbags in it. It's got a fuel cell. It's got some goodies. I haven't really went all the way through it yet. But they glued the motors to the side of the bed. The air tank is in there. They did a little bit of the interior. It's got some custom seats to it. But they cut up the factory floorboard. Because here's the factory floorboard, and then they Z'd the front frame. And then they had whatever was going on back here like this. But it broke. And that's one thing, you know, if you see, it's all straight edge glued. That's why I've told you guys that when you guys are custom building something, take the time to brace all this up. And that way there you could still, he could have added, whoever built this chassis could have added some sheet styrene right across the top of all this, to join everything in together. Especially, maybe not so much the two part, but the square, you know, you got to give, you can see it's super clean brake right there, guys. So if it was just a little bit more attention to support, you know, maybe this wouldn't have broke. But if you look at it, you know, they tried to do some wiring to it. The dash doesn't look too bad. You know, it's a savable thing. Looks like the lower A-arms were movable at one point. And then you see your axle in there, and you know, I'll have independent axle. Then it was missing, it's missing one seat, so I don't have a seat that matches that. They did something to the rear end of the, like I said, they not only glued these on here, and then they hacked all this. You can see how it's uneven per side. But I could pop this right here if you guys never seen this before. This right here will pop out, you know. So I could actually redo that. There's a lot of glue right through there. But they put a big hole in the side of the body. But it's missing, like I said, it's missing the one seat that had glass. 09 Racing, he's been taking away the top part of the tail light on his new project. 09 Racing, if you guys don't know 09 Racing, go to Facebook, search 09 Racing. He builds some great stuff. So go check him out. He's working on it. He builds real sunnies, guys, not models. He's got a new project that he sectioned the tail light, so it's only this part here. He got rid of the big upper part. Man, it looks good. So I have some parts I can customize on there. They had a V-dub grill in it. It has this grill in it, but it has no grill insert. Here's the rest of the chrome bumpers. So it's kind of it has the Nissan motor in it, you know. So I picked this up. I didn't know it until it got here, but it had these wheels in it. So I could use those on something, I'm sure. To me, I think they're too big for this body. For my liking, they're too big. So one's not a complete, you know, super cool kit, but it's usable. We'll have to, you know, maneuver around some of the inconvenience that we ended up getting with it, but so that's why I call this one here a parts kit. So it's going to lend its hand to some items, I'm sure. I know George at Vision 124 was looking to do a custom chassis for his truck and do some counter leaving on the rear end. So I don't know if maybe I'll just pack this up and send it to George. Very crude firewall. It's super thin. If you guys, looks like that's just tape. Yeah, look, I can just pull this off. And this right here is another reason why I tell you guys, do all your work over bare plastic. See how easy that just pulled off? Because you're not getting the bond when you know, try to customize stuff over paint. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, George. I mean, I like the idea of the frame. It just needs to be, it needed to be better supported. Because when you guys glue, and you can see it was still paint. It's like it never had a bond to begin with, unless I'm missing something altogether. Oh, okay, there it is. I was at the wrong part. Okay, I see. When you guys glue straight to straight on there like that, it's not getting the, it's holding, but it's not getting the strength. So you need to go back over it. Even with my roofs, even with the roofs I done, we know we're having a lot of body work right here, but even then, so you have to support your roofs. See, I even put this support in there, and that way it's not on an even, it's not just two things button up, because just the right movement, you know, bloop, bloop. You know what? I never thought about that, Frankie. In Australia, they run a lot of utes. They look like the car front ends, and then they're cut off right here, and then they just got a flatbed. I never thought about that, Frankie. And it looks like they tried to, George, it looks like they tried to roll the fender just by adding some styrene in there. But that's what's great about the C1 kits. C1 kits go right over it. Make it a car hauler, I guess. Hell. I also want to make one of these into a station wagon. But I picked this up, you know. I didn't even know, so the wheels are a bonus. I didn't even know they were going to be in there. Looks like one of them has a hole drilled all the way through it. Looks like they got 2 chrome Pegasus brakes for the front end, 2 of the plain plastic ones for the rear end, and then the chrome ones for the front end. Yeah, but these are definitely too big for all the chrome is coming off. Yeah. Yeah, you see on the edges, on all the edges, the chrome is coming off. So these right here will be painted centers for sure. But like I said, basically for what I got into these, two, it's like I bought the C1 trans kit and the gray truck and the blue truck and this white truck were free, so I'm not complaining. But that's, you know, we talked about last week about being aware of what you're purchasing. So the lot of trucks was worth it to me, because not only did I get the gray Sunny I'm missing out of the 3, but I also was able to, you know, looks like I got 2 sets of wheels. I got a whole nother truck to cut up on. And then, you know, we got this right here. I'm sure if I can't use this, we could part it out, you know, take the air tanks, take the storage tank. I don't know about that fuel cell, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so there's that. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. And it hit the floor. Okay. Not good. And I'm missing did a tire hit the floor? What the H-ing? Rock'em sock'em jockin'? I'm gonna size this wheel up real quick and see. Too small for this, but too big for the Sunny. Oh, you know what? I know what. I'll look at that in a minute. Alright. Now, let's look at this, and I'm going to show you guys. So, here's the later version. They say later version. It's a 1989 version. Just off the box art, one of the things I know that is really different is it went to square headlights on this one. So I don't know if the dash changes. It looks like the bumpers are painted on this year. All the other kits, they show them chrome with just the bumper sides rubber. So let's check that out. So body glass is all the same, except you get this extra little square right here. You get the sprue S for the square headlights. You see the S in there. Alright. Well, let's see what else we got. Guys, I'm not a collector, so if it's not glass, I'm opening it up today. There's no loose parts. Alright. Now, it looks like they've added sprue Q for the chrome headlight buckets for the square grille. This right here is the same. This right here is the same, because they always have two sprues that match your bottom. You get two sets of wheels, so you get two fronts on the sprue, and then you get a front and back on your wannabes. And then here's your seats. So it does not look like there's a dash change, because there's only one dash plate in this one. But this whole sprue here is different, because if you notice, instead of the drum, you're getting an exhaust, because it has the catalytic converter. And it looks like you can put the muffler wherever you want. The muffler is two-piece. Looks like they want it right there for you, but you could almost put that wherever you want. And then there's the new grill. Then everything else looks the same as the other ones. And then when you go to the decals, all 3 dash gauges and some stuff like that. 2016 Hasegawa. These kits are still bringing 50, 60 bucks sometimes. Me and George have been on the hunt for these. Pete, and it's just, you know, you gotta watch who you're getting them from. Here in the States now, ScaleHobbyist.com are stocking the white kit. I think it's about $30-something. You can go to Plaza Japan, and you gotta wait for, you'll have to wait for the shipping and all that, so about a month. That's the cheapest we found them, and then that's about 30 bucks. Also, and then I noticed Scale Hobbyist is selling them now. So, but the body and all that is the same. You're just gonna paint. You're gonna strip the chrome and paint it. You'll have a new grill, new exhaust, new headlight buckets, and headlight glass. That's about it. But this right here seems to be the most expensive one right now. And I don't know. It was the last one issued, so I don't know. But We're up to 5, including the one we're doing for scaledworld.net, and then the rest will be so I appreciate you guys coming in here real quick today, sharing that with me. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to try to park these wheels out real quick. Looks like they punched a hole right through there somehow. Must have been trying to drill for an axle. Let's pull out Mr. Molotov. Colored, at least I colored it. Are you hot over there, Mark? Just going back looking at some of your guys' comments. Yeah, we've been hovering around 100 degrees Fahrenheit here for about a month now. So it's been a pretty hot summer. I told somebody we went from freezing straight to hell. Because it's been a hot one. What was I going to do? I was going to say something. Going digging through a box, I popped up. I found out I had a resin Malibu. I got it, and the front fenders broke. But yeah, I heard you guys have had a seasonably warm hello, Steve. Good morning. I just talked to Steve a little bit ago. I got a package going out Steve's way later today. Oh, okay. I noticed this whole wheel right here is broke. Look at that. Sometimes free shit ain't always good stuff. There it goes. No, I didn't, George. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it, bud. Yeah, a little big for my liking. But yeah, I saw it. At first, I was like, cargo box. Yeah. And the Datsun looks good, too. George is building a little 510, and he's been sharing some project pictures with me. It's looking really good. Yeah, I'll definitely fix the wheel. It just broke a little bit. I robbed a Mustang for its wheels. Oh man, they don't look too bad on there. Oh yeah. Morning, Cody. Yeah, so the wheels won't look too bad on here. Then, like I said, I got these. I don't know if I'll use these anytime soon. They were free for the weight, he said. My dude liked the tires. I always liked these tires. But the wheels are kind of, I don't know. Kind of that VIP look. Now I have the, do I have this van? Where's my Honda stuff? Yeah, I have, no, I have the newer version. I have the newer Honda Odyssey van. So maybe we'll try them on there. I don't know. Anyway, I like wheels, so wheels are good. We'll just put that right up there in the wheel stash. No, I got this one, Pete. I got this one. The obsolete. I can't remember. This might be the one George built too. I can't remember. If you guys ain't seen George's van, it is sick. And it was a quick build. Once he actually sat down and worked on it, it came out great. George, look at that. Having it slammed and tucked. Where's the front wheel? Them are the back wheels. Here's the front wheel. Yeah, that's nice. Shoot, that's what I'm saying about having Mahler's ADD. You start to work on something, then something else pops in your head, and you got to go for it. Steve, you been... Guys, if you ain't had a chance to check the latest issue from Steve Courtney, he's building a Scaled World Suburban, and he hand painted the Scaled World in the roof and stuff, and put some... You guys need to go check that out. That looks great. And Hunter's latest video, he's rocking the Scaled World t-shirt. That's great to see the support coming from all you guys in the community to help out scaledworld.net. Yeah, we're good. I hope you're doing good too. I think what happened on this one, I don't know. I stripped it. I know I stripped it. Pete had painted it. I know I'd stripped it. And then I just put it back in the box. Yeah. Thank you guys for keeping us all inspired. What the hell? I can't even talk. I need to go back to bed. I didn't get home from work until 4. And here it is. I just wanted to share with you guys what I picked up. Supposed to be the year of the rabbit, and I went full Nissan crazy because of inspiration. You know, new C1 kit, the carbon signal kit came out, diversified scalers, Nissan Day, the Liberty Walk kits came out from Aoshima, and it was just like, you know, some of my favorite cars are Nissans and Volkswagens, and I'm just like, sometimes it's a bad relationship because I don't know what to work on. George, I was just sitting here looking over this kit. That's a hell of an exhaust. That shit's all chrome. It'd be nice if they sold these mufflers by themselves. Look at that. It's already hollowed out. They're big boys too. A lot of flash on this one. That's amazing for an Aoshima kit. That's a great looking exhaust. Now, I was lucky enough 2 years ago, the Diversified Scalers at their show, they did the Honda parking lot theme. And I built a little Honda today, and it actually got chosen for a parking lot award, and I ended up winning the C1 Honda Civic body kit for that. So it's neat, that parking lot, even though it's just a collaboration of a bunch of builders together, they still give out an award, a few awards, and I was lucky enough to receive one of those awards. Now I got a bunch of kits out. I wanted to try this while I got those wheels out. I was just looking at my Escort the other day and trying to think of which wheel. Speaking of Escorts, you see Kim Block wrecked his and it caught on fire. I can't believe that, man. He has a Cosworth Escort like this. Well, had it. Went into a turn on a rally Saturday, and when he turned, the gear shift stuck, and it locked up the rear end, and he rolled it. Luckily, it came back upright, and then it burst into flames. Him and his navigator were able to get out of the car without being hurt, but yeah, that's a bad deal. Oh, these fit really good on here, George. Yeah, I like the early Escorts. I don't so much care for the Bell kit because of the way the over fenders are in it, and I don't care for the Revell Italeri kit on the MK2 on the Mark II versions, but I have two. I don't have none of the first Escort SMS, but I do have two of the MK2s, and even though they have the rally body, I'm gonna shave the fenders off, and I'm putting on I'm going to build a custom using a C1 carbon signal kit. I would love to have one of these in real life, just because it's a rear-wheel drive Escort. George, them look really good on here, dude. They got that edge, they got that sloped tire to give you guys that camber look, which ain't really all that great, but yeah, dude, that would be fun. Because them Lotuses, man, they wrap out, and plus there's no weight to it. You guys know me and my street cars, but man, I'm gonna look good, George. I'll have to fix the center cap right here. I'll have to fix that center cap, and maybe do an oily steel center. Oh, I'm gonna try another wheel. See, SMS, I don't have the Mark 1. I have the Mark 2, a Mark 3. Well, on the Mark 3s, I have the Revell and AMT both made it, and they didn't give us the US style. They kind of popped off with the Revell of Germany kit. Because I do like the Escorts. So here's the AMT kit, and then I have the Revell kit here. Now the AMT kit, SMS, you can see on the US version, our headlights set more up and down, and our side marker lights went more into the fender. Our bumpers are full all the way across. But this kit basically was like a promo. And you can either build it this way, stock or cop car. And then here's the windows and the rear hatch. Okay. Because I have the Sierras. I have 3 of the Sierras that are the XR4s. Look at these old decals. I would like to have this old Irish crest right there, the Scotland Ireland crest. I would like to have that. And you guys want to talk about what, I don't know if it has a year, but this is how, that's back when Ertl was in Dyersville, Iowa. And then here's, just cheap parts. I hated this old kit. I'm trying to see a year date on this. Let's see this. It's not stamped anywhere on the plastic. Yeah, I'm not seeing a date. Let's see. Yeah, but this is the worst of all the Escort kits, is this AMT version. Just because you had to glue the rear hatch on, and you see how it's just basically a straight block. And then great big old holes. Look at all the sink marks in the roof. This was the crudest of all the Escorts. But I'm an Escort fan. So I had to have it so I could build it. I don't see a date nowhere, SMS. But we didn't get the Escort. We didn't get the Escort in the U.S. The U.S. version of the Escort, I should say. We didn't go to public market until 82. And then in 84, we finally got the GT, which my mom and dad owned for years. And see, look at this. A huge sink mark right in the middle of an iconic piece on the Escort, you know. So oh, that sounds sweet, SMS. All right, now here's the Revell version. Now this right here was copied off of your guys's Revell of Germany kit. This had been issued in this style, and they gave us a custom one. It had a custom hood on it, and the hood come all the way into the grill, and there were some louvers in the hood and whatnot. This right here is the nasty red. So I started customizing this one years ago, and then I just put her back in the box. You can see I made an air induction for the, man, I did this so long ago. Now I know that my skills are better. I need a lot of trimming. Okay. Yeah, see, now on this box here, it did call it the XR3. Yeah. What year is this one? Now, this right here is an 81. Because they were giving us the kit because the Escort was coming to mass market in the U.S. in 82. See, these wheels would be too big on this. Holy 20 Escort with 22s on it. So I built these. I built these back in the day. It's an old Civic rim with the black rubber band and some electrical tape. Oh, I've had this kit for years. I made a ducktail spoiler for it. Oh my god. I love looking through stuff. It's got a full-blown body kit in here. This is off the, that's off the Volkswagen Jetta. The tinted windows that Revell gave you back then. Make sure I put the hood back in there. There it is. Yeah, but I do like the Escorts. So with one of the Italeri Escorts, I have original Revell one too, SMS. Like the Mini Coopers. Excuse me. You guys made me get my stash all out. Let's see what these wheels look like on this one. I like the wagon version, the I can't think of the name of them now. Where they have the, I don't really like the coupe themselves. I like the Cayman. Yeah, well, the pickup looked good too. Yeah. Oh yeah, this looks good. A little too low. I'd have to bring up the suspension. Bring it up a little bit. Yeah, here in the States, when they made these here in the U.S., well, when they were shipped to the U.S., they put them under the Mercury badges, and they called them the Mercury Mercure XR4s. Yeah, that's right, Steve. Never too low. I have 3 of these now. I got this version here is the white one, and then I got both of the. And then I got 2 of the Texaco versions, SMS on the one. I know John just got this. I would love to get here in the U.S. We didn't get. You know, they kept making Falcons in Australia for years. I'd love to get a Falcon wagon. Oh, crap, George. On this Nissan Premier body. This right here is a parts kit. I'm gonna give George the decals out of this kit. I don't know what happened to the decals out of the Skyline kit. So, but this right here parts kit, I have enough to build it. It wasn't enough to be complete. As soon as I'm done doing this, me and my boy are going to go eat some lunch. And we're going to ship. I got a package going to Steve Courtney today. Don't forget, guys, this is the last week to do the raffle tickets for for the Mustang giveaway, and we are drawing the Mustang next week. No, I put the chassis in there now. So George, hopefully, if you're still here, bud, hopefully you can use these decals. I swear I do not know what I did with the ones from the Skyline. I have not a clue what happened to that. Wait a minute. These are them, George. Look. I must have put them in this box by accident. 124th Calisonic Skyline GTR. But I don't remember missing a piece. Look, I looked for these all last week, thinking these were the decals that belonged in this Premier kit. Oh man, every time I open up a box, there's a new surprise. George, I found your decals. Yeah, too low. I have too much stuff. I really do appreciate you guys supporting my channel and sharing your guys' projects and stuff on Facebook. My schedule and time is very off for some of you guys. I know for the guys in the UK, it's already, you know, close to 4 or 5 in the afternoon. But here, yeah. Oh, don't say that. I keep wanting to add stuff to it, bud. And like Steve got on this weekend and did a live show, and I wasn't able to check it out. So I appreciate you guys attending my live shows, even though I'm not always able to get into your guys's. No disrespect, it's just dealing with family and my work schedule. Sometimes I'm a little bit behind, so I'm sorry about that, guys. So we got the Skyline. You guys have already seen the roof on that. Put this Honda kit back. I tell you what, I do need to clean this room up. I know that much. Here's something I wanted to look at. And I haven't looked at it yet. Alright, I picked up Dave Damrow from Facebook. He contacted me and said his car broke down and he needed to get some funds. Okay. So I know when I got this kit here, we robbed the wheels from it. And what I don't like about these kits, the only thing I really don't like about these kits is the hoods are clear. And every one of the, then I picked this one. So let's see what the difference is. Wheels look different. I'm worried about the body stuff. Oh, they're exactly the same, guys. There's no difference. One's blue plastic, one's white plastic. Yeah, there's no difference. They're exactly the same. Now we got one. We'll make one a custom convertible, and then you guys don't like all the wagon projects. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the decals for this one. A little yellow, but still a lot of decals. And everybody's been talking about putting these in a Ziploc bag, and you put them in the sun, and it pulls the yellow out. So that might be something we try. Yeah, two of my favorite cars are Nissans and Volkswagens. Oh. Yeah, this don't look too bad. Oh yeah, I like the, yeah. Yeah, I like the MK2 would be my favorite, but I haven't really built a good M2K kit. But I do like the early rabbits. I like those too. They weren't very powerful. And they rusted out so bad over here with the stuff that we put on our streets in the winter time. Man, it ate those little cars up. So Steve, I got your package ready to go. I'm gonna get up, get some lunch, and I'm gonna head to the post office and get your kit sent, Steve. Hey, SMS, do you have a Revell Fiat 131 Rally kit? I picked this one up and it's missing pieces, and I really would like it's missing the hood. I picked this up and it's missing the hood, which is very important, and it's missing this rear wing, but that's not important. It's the hood I'm missing mostly. Matter of fact, let's see, I'll pull the body out. There's the body. Where are my hoods? Look, I just seen this. The hood scoop won't be in the same area that it needs to be. Oh yeah, Steve doesn't have one. I talk to Steve probably once a week SMS. Yeah, he don't have one. He mostly stocks newer kits. Yeah, if you guys don't know, like I got Steve's stickers right here of his truck, and then he sent me this one. Then I got his other great big Hyro Boy sticker right there. Yeah. Look at this. I found an old Citation hood. But the scoop would be on the wrong side. What other hoods do I have in here? What hood is that? Let's see. We can use a Trino. Oh man, that sucks, SMS. Not wide enough. This is wide enough, but it puts this scoop in on the wrong side. Here, let's do this. Always make sure you get a true fit. Let's break this off and this off. I was going to make this a street car anyway. How many years you been in a... How many years have you been in a wheelchair, SMS? I don't see. I just had a hop. You guys are gonna watch me make a hood today. What I do is get it somewhat close to where it needs to be. Put it right there like that. Give me some tape. Oh, you mother Hubbard. It sucks sometimes, guys, working behind the camera. Trying to center this up. Tape ain't holding too good. I don't know what the heck the deal is. Get my pencil out and trace. Trace the line real quick. I'm about to 9 years. I'll be right back, fellas. All right. Then I can add back to it. I cut off too much. But that's I should say get where you need to go. I just took a hood out of the junk pile. I should say get where you need to go. I just took a hood out of the junk pile. Yeah, I cut it just a little too wide, guys. Just a little bit. Where'd the dang box? Look, I want to see where the grill is. Exhaust. Here's the grill. Now I'll get the grill out, clean it up, then we'll see where if the front needs to be. Looks like it's pretty well. Yeah. We'll see you, Pete. And then looks like I'll have to straighten up the front edge a little bit to match that, and then add a little bit to the sides, and that should be, this right here might work. Now I've seen that the Essex kit of this pulling about 150 bucks. And then I seen this pop up on Facebook for sale, and I had to get it, but when it got here, it was missing pieces and what have you. But gangster, look at that. Now we're going a little different on this build. Well, guys, I better get to going. I'll sit here all day and bore you guys. Thank you guys for coming and joining me. What was supposed to be an unboxing of some Sunny kits ended up being, as John Sharpie would say, waffling. It turned into a big waffle. I do like it though how this kit needs work, and you'll see other people in the hobby pick up a kit that needs work, and instead of being a true modeler and fixing it, they ramp on about how this and that and this, and that's pretty close. I mean, I have to, like I said, I'll have to widen it. I used the wrong blade. I forgot the blade I was using there got bent a little bit, so it took off more than it should. So what I would do here is I'd probably add to the back of it, straighten up the front like that, and add to the back of it. Hell, I got a whole bag of hoods. We might just redo a whole nother hood. Well, you guys have a blessed day. I will try to get back on here and work on the GTR this week. Worked late last night and wanted to get some things going. I promised Steve as soon as his money order came in the mail, I would get that kit shipped. So better stay true to my word. And you guys have a great day. This is Minnie. Again, thanks for joining me. I'm super excited now. I got my Sunny's stash built up. I'm waiting for some stuff from